Hi, good morning. Welcome to my channel, Making It Easy, and you're watching Morning Me Time with me, Gitika Nair. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and please let your loved ones know. Whoever wants to make the most of their mornings and to want to start their mornings with a nice, happy note, please let them know. And if they watch this video, of course, they'll have to wake up this early, so it'll be a great thing. So please like and subscribe and share with a lot of people. So moving ahead, let us first begin with our body love. Why do I call it body love? It's because I want all of us to spend this few minutes to reflect and to relax and to actually acknowledge the body, acknowledge our own body, our own temple. So let's begin. Close your eyes or you can keep them open, whatever you like. Now we're just gently going to touch, starting from the crown, as always. Touch your head area. You sort of just touching your face and activating the cells, waking them up. So while doing this, you can affirm, I'm looking beautiful. I have lovely eyes. Thank you so much. My nose and a good respiratory system, my ears, my jawline, my chubby cheeks, my nice smile. It's just to make you smile and make you, fall in love with your body all over again. So, my throat. Now, when I touch my throat, I want to say that whatever whatever it is in my life that I'm not able to communicate. So I'm going to request my throat, the cells of my throat, to help me communicate, help me express my creativity. Coming to my shoulders, I'm carrying a lot of burden. We all are in some way or the other. I'm telling my shoulders to relax themselves. I go on to my arms and my hands. Just gently massage your arms, massage your fingers. Hold your hand like this. Now, this is not a closing position. This is not a prayer that we are doing. This is just to say that I am there for you. You remember how other people hold our hands? This is just like that. Just hold your hands and say, I am there for you. Okay? Cool. So, moving on, touch your heart, your chest. This is where also your lungs are, your rib cage, your spleen. Say thank you, all the parts of my body. Go back wherever you can touch your back and say relax. Relax all the cells of my body. Just relax. Go down to your sides, hips, your reproductive organs, your knees. Just massage your knees, your legs, and going down all the way to your feet. So, this is a very simple exercise. You can do this, but your intention is to activate the cells of your body to let them know that you love them. You love all the organs of your body. Yeah, that's it. Just relax. And if there is any pain in any part of your body, be it anywhere, just put your intention on that part, touch that part, and tear apart and tell all the cells of your body to simply relax. Okay? So now that we are done with some body love, let us begin with our topic of the day. We were talking about anxiety since the past 2 days, and if you haven't checked out my other videos, please do so. It's on the playlist, or I'll put a link below in the description box. So, anxiety is something we all get scared about. Oh my god, what it is, or maybe it only happens to people who have panic attacks. But usually, in your daily life, also, you can witness some sort of anxiety, some nervousness that is going around. Now, I want you to talk to you about the causes of this kind of anxiety. Where does it originate? Have you ever thought that? And even before that, we need to first ask, what are we anxious about? Some people are anxious when they go to public places. Some people get anxious when they meet new people. Some people are anxious also early in the morning. You know, we have these morning hours. Some people get very anxious when they have to wake up early in the morning, when they have to catch an early flight, or when they are on an aeroplane, or when they are preparing for an exam, they have to give an exam, they're anxious about that. You have to find out what you are anxious about. That is step number one. Because you need to know what you are going to solve. What has happened, but we need to know what we are here to solve. Okay? Then go back and think, when did that anxiety begin at the first place? So there are two things here. Number one, if it is a specific anxiety, say for example, I am anxious when I board a plane, when I fly, if I'm anxious like that. So I have to go back and maybe remember or think about, when was the first time that I felt this anxiety. Maybe I had a bad plane ride where the weather was bad and the flight was going up and down. Maybe that was the time. Or maybe there was some passenger nearby who kept getting scared because of the takeoff, during the takeoff. Or um, maybe it is something that has been there in your family. Do not take flights, be careful, it's dangerous. You know, maybe people around you have that thought form and you also imbibed it. So that is point number one. If you can remember a specific event or a past event. The next thing is, point number two is that sometimes anxiety comes in unknown ways that we might not know. For example, when we were born, and after that, when you were born, when how you were, brought up in childhood, that also gravely depends on what your anxiety level is. So I remember, interestingly, I used to have anxiety. I still have some of it, and I was born on 1st November 1984, and if you know, 31st October 1984 was Indira Gandhi's assassination. So I remember my grandparents telling me, when you were born, and we rushed you to the hospital when you were about to get born, and there was so much curfew all over the place. So I was actually born in a time where there was curfew, there was disruption all around. Obviously, one would say, how can that relate to what I am today? I'm not saying completely, but those things sometimes, little by little, contribute. Then I was brought up by parents who are very generous, very nice. They loved me a lot, but they also were very, very caring. And they also had their own fears and their own anxieties, which unknowingly obviously percolated here. So I'm not saying everything 100% is our surroundings' fault or our past faults, but if we know, if there is this understanding, okay, these things might have happened, we acknowledge them, and then we move ahead and look at a fresh answer. Because At all times, we have this thing that something is happening with me, but I don't know what, I don't know why. If you know what is the reason behind it, or if you know, okay, if I have anxiety, what is it for me to learn in this situation? Do I have to let go? Do I have to build more boundaries? Do I have to um, you know stop the thing that was causing the anxiety? Then I will be able to better find a solution. So, if it is the environment that is causing you the anxiety, then you might want to change the environment. If it is some people who ask you the wrong questions, then you need to probably tell those people gently that, you say this and this makes me anxious. Or if there are people who are over caring and overprotective in your life, who are always pointing out the things that you have not done, the things you've not achieved, so you need to gently tell them that that is causing you anxiety. And even if you cannot tell them, you need to understand that their vibration is their vibration, your vibration is your vibration. So you have to disconnect. So we'll talk about the solutions tomorrow. But one thing I want to share right now, that anxiety means that we are not present, we are thinking about a future event that has not yet happened. We are not in our present moment, we are not centered. And sometimes the biggest reason is because we are not here. Okay? The tree has to be where it is supposed to be, it has to be connected with the roots. If the tree is going everywhere for a ride, just imagine the tree is going everywhere on a on a walk. So the tree will say, okay, I have to go, I have to grow mango on myself, but let me take a walk and let me see what other trees are doing, how other fruits are coming up. So that is going to cause the tree not to grow because it's not connected with the root. Similarly with us, we have to be connected. This is my me time, this is my meditation time, this is my energetic space. If I sort of cross the space or let other people come into my personal space, then my energy is not my energy, then my energy is everywhere. Do you get what I mean? I have, for me to be stable, for me to be grounded, I need to know, okay, this is my space, energetic boundaries, and we have to maintain them. Otherwise, I might be in a very good mood, I might not fear about my future, and I might be really, like in a good space. But if somebody else comes in and if they put their sorrows on me, or if they put their worries on me, I might be like, it might happen with me as well. So we have to maintain the boundaries. We have to create our own space. Yes, of course, helping the other person is good. But when you are prepared for it, when you have the time for it. So, even with our loved ones, it is important to maintain boundaries. When we maintain boundaries, healthy, energetic boundaries, not being rude, but when we maintain our own boundaries, our own space, we are able to be centered in that one place. So, I hope you can understand this and you find the causes of your anxiety which is contributing. See, we are our best judges, we are our best self help experts. So, if you want to help yourself, the best thing is to ask yourself, do some inner reflection, some thinking on your part. What is it that is troubling me at this point? It's always good. So, moving on to our beautiful deck by Colette Baron Reid, Wisdom of the Oracle. And I know some of the people here might be thinking, why is she doing a tarot in the middle of a morning me time? Because sometimes it's good to have some insight from the Oracle deck. and sometimes they give us good answers. So let me just ask for an answer, ask for a thought or an insight that this deck is supposed to give us. So before asking, we can always say, Dear God, please answer me. Please let me know what is it that I want to know today. Please give me a message. And do not worry, even if you hear this message after a long time, it is definitely meant for you. Okay. So we have a card that's just popped out, and the card is by the book. See if you can see this, by the book. And this came in reversed like this. So I'm going to read the protection message for this. And this is the booklet, and I read from this, and I really just love this booklet. The author's written it so beautifully. Love it. Okay, so by the book. So this is reversed, so we'll read the protection message. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. Such a nice quotation. So sometimes people might challenge you, people might fill your mind with so many thoughts that, how come you're doing this? You'll not be able to do this. But you have to have that faith. For me, when I was about to start this YouTube channel, I posted a few videos like a year back, and I wanted to put up this show, this series back then. But there were so many people telling me, "Oh my God, what are you doing on YouTube? You're gonna spend so much of your time video recording, video editing, and you might do other things." And there was so much of my own inner resistance that stopped me. How can I sit here and tell people anything about their lives? I'm not even sure about my life. But with time, I accepted that this is a mutual learning process that we have here. It's like a gentle, nice conversation. And I wanted to do it. I wanted a me time for myself. And I wanted to share it with all the members of my community. So thank you for watching. I'm super grateful. And this is for you. Just go, and sometimes, even if you have to go against the book, go and just do what you have to do. Whatever your heart says, whatever you feel like. So let's begin with our last segment of the day. We'll do some visualization. Close your eyes, relax, and inhale and exhale gently. Imagine your day going super duper well. Imagine all the activities that you need to do today. You're able to perform them, and just visualize. Paint your whole day, right from now to the time at night you will go to bed. Paint your whole day with a lovely picture. All is well, all is going to be superb today. I will be happy, I will smile. Even if I fall, I will get up and learn from my mistakes. Okay? So open your eyes and put your hands out like this. Hold like a genie. No, not like a genie. Just hug yourself and say it's okay. Thank you. Thank you, God, for such a lovely morning and for such nice birds that I can see here. And just relax and hug yourself. And remember, you are loved. There are so many angels and loved ones around us who really love us at all moments of our lives. So thank you so much, Atma Namaste. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like my channel and share if you have to with other people. Take care, have a lovely, lovely day, and bye bye. See you tomorrow.